The idea of recording Jackson Kevin Campbell actually came after a friend of mine that I worked with was really sort of encouraging me to get back into the studio, and I called Terry from Refugee and Kenny and Jeff from Rad Rider, and the song had been around for a while, just not finished, right? And I needed some prodding, I think, to complete the tunes, and we didn't talk about the song until we got there. They had no idea what we were going to record. We got some sounds, we sat down and talked about I told them what the song was about. I read them the narrative, the lyric sheet, and played it through without anything else, no expectations. It was just now let's go in, and we recorded Jackson Kevin Campbell.
When the bus pulled onto Young Street, there were no hills, there was no ocean, and it was loud, and it was big and rain cold. But a voice inside his head said, "Welcome, Jackson Kevin Campbell, to the big smoke where the streets are paved with gold."
I think part of Myles's approach was to tell me as little as possible without making me nervous. And I would say he is such a magician in the way he set the scene for a creative explosion to happen in the studio.
Jackson checked out paradise. It was pretty, it was shitty, it was cold. It was placeless, it was faceless, it was friendless, it was endless. But he still believed that the streets were paved with gold. So he nailed shingles onto rooftops, cut the grass for the rich and fameless, stayed with hookers and out of the cold. He parked Ferraris and Mercedes for the fucked up and the aimless, who knew the streets were a long way from the goal. Yeah, Jackson Campbell came to the big smoke.
You surround yourself with so much talent in the room that you trust people to put forth their ideas, and the song just sort of grows. Yeah, it just sort of grows. Sometimes it goes left, sometimes it goes right, but it grows and it becomes sort of an entity all of its own.
It's incredible how you can go into a studio like we did yesterday and for me at least, to be part of a creative dynamic with a style of music that I don't often get the chance to work with, and for magic to happen.
I'm sitting there thinking, well, geez, I want to, at this point in the song, we just need a little more artillery. And I'm walking in, he's doing his vocal, I walk in and he's singing it as if there's going to be.
Stay warm, sleeping just above the subway, dying slowly from a broken heart. And a dream that he saw Jesus' face staring up beneath the subway grates. The two of them both exiles in the dark. Between the crack and the cocaine, between the broken homes.
It was sort of like creating a new language that very much played off the dynamics of the situation right at that moment. It was really a purely creative kind of project.
Jackson Campbell came to the big smoke. Yeah, Jackson Kevin Campbell came to the big smoke. And he thinks about his mother, and he thinks about his little sister, and how proud they'd be if they could see Jackson and Jesus now.
For me, the fascinating thing in the story is the mention of his little sister. It happens 3 or 4 times in the song, and he keeps thinking about his little sister back home on the East Coast. And it ends with the little sister standing as they bury Jackson Kevin Campbell in the ground. The little sister's there, and it says she gazed out, right? She gazed out across the water. And you can see, I mean, she's next.
And Jackson's little sister, she stared out across the water.
One of the amazing things about the session, of course, was at the end when Greer and Phoebe started doing the solos and the cut-time Celtic stuff. Will and I were playing guitar, and we just had to get out of the way. It's like when they start playing, you just keep your head down and find a safe place in the corner of the studio and let Kenny and Phoebe do their thing.